Okay, we are here today with Nevermind by Nirvana. When it comes to Nirvana, I definitely am. I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I don't know anything about Nirvana. I've definitely heard some of their music. I've listened to a few things from In Utero. I don't think there's a person on this planet Earth that doesn't know Smells Like Teen Spirit, at least to some extent. And I'm sure during this listen, there's gonna be a decent amount of things that I have heard. But when it comes to this full album, bruh, I think this is going to be my very first time listening to it from top to bottom. So I'm excited to see where this album is going. You know what I mean? Like sound wise, is this not the album that basically shaped the grunge scene as a whole? If so, I mean, yeah, I guess we'll see what that's like. As far as what I know about grunge outside of Nirvana, I guess you could say Smashing Pumpkins is maybe in that category too. I feel like it is. I don't know for real. But yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. With that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. First song is Smells Like Teen Spirit. Let's do it. Oh shit, I didn't even press play. Yeah, I mean, I definitely know what to expect on this one. This is like the song of all time. Hold on, his vocals are actually kind of hitting. I like the way it's kind of going back and forth right here. Bro, I know people used to go crazy to this shit back in the day. A mosquito, my libido. All right. Ugh, wait, that's tough. That little part right there, the whole hey yay shit, I actually really mess with that. I think this shit right here is my favorite part. I can't even lie. You said this song about to be 40 years old? Holy shit. Yo. I mean, yeah, this is definitely a cool song. I feel like I've heard it too much to like get super excited about it, but it is cool. Ooh. Hold on. Why is it kind of hit with the guitar right there? Damn. Wait, that melody is actually so tough. Damn. like he low-key just on here saying whatever the fuck, but I mess with it. Yeah, they got a whole mosh pit in this little video right here. A mosquito, my libido. I'm never gonna get over that. Damn. God damn, yo, those vocals were hitting towards the end. Okay, yeah, this is definitely this is a crazy, crazy song. This is a crazy, crazy song. Like, this is a classic. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like everything that they're doing is just hitting. You know what I mean? Like, lyrically, listen, I don't know what we're saying on here. At one point he was saying, what, a mosquito, my libido or something like that, bro. What? I don't know what that means, but either way, this shit definitely is a banger, banger, banger. I think as far as like how I'm feeling about it, I'm a little bit stuck because like it's so played and so known and heard that I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's hard for me to actually gauge how I feel about it for real, because it's so ingrained in just the culture as a whole that like I don't even know what I can say about it for real. That being said, though, one thing I will say that I noticed while I was listening this time around, whatever that vocal melody that he has going on here is actually so tough. Like, that shit is kind of crazy. I definitely mess with that. I'm gonna say, uh, uh, thing is, I'm like trying to imagine a world where I heard this shit for the first time, and I think I might say S if that was the case. But I don't know, bro. I'm gonna go A just because I don't know if it had like that actual like X Factor appeal to it as I was listening to it right now. Like, yeah, sure, in a world where I never heard that before, that could be the best shit I ever heard in my life. But bruh, it's so hard to tell with where this, I don't know, where things have been with this song, just like throughout the entirety of what, like the last almost 40 years apparently, which by the way is insane. I cannot believe that this song is as old as it is. And still has remained as relevant as it was to this day. You know what I mean? That's actually wild to think about. Is there anything else? Yeah, I feel like that's really all I can say about it. Let's move on though. Next one is called In Bloom. Let's do it. Wait, bro. I used to play this shit on Rock Band. What the fuck? Yo, I used to play this one like crazy. Holy shit. I completely forgot about that.
Kids for food, where the change is moods. Spring's here again.
Interesting. This is crazy.
but it don't know what it means. Don't know what it means.
Ugh.
He's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means.
Bro, I can't even lie. With where I'm at right now, I feel like my favorite thing so far with these two songs is just like the melodies that Kurt is hitting on these vocals.
Weakness more. Nature is a whore.
It's so crazy how sleepy this part of the song is too.
On the fruit. Turn the rage and bloom.
Damn.
Like our pretty
Wait, the way that those drums come in as it builds up, what the fuck?
likes to shoot his gun, but he don't know what it means. Don't know what it means.
Ooh.
He's the one who likes all our pretty songs, and he likes to sing along, and he likes to shoot his gun, but he don't know,
Bro, who the hell is this on the side here?
don't know what it means. And that's
I know that ain't Nirvana. Yeah, the drums right here are super tough. That is them? How? Wait. Who is the guy with the glasses then? Whoa. Y'all are saying that's Kurt Cobain? You gotta be trolling. Nah, you're trolling. Ooh. Yeah. As much as I like the instrumental, I feel like the vocals are what's really doing it for me. That is a cool melody though with the guitar. Okay, what I'm gonna say for sure right now, I don't know what it is exactly. Like I would never be able to give you guys like a technical description of what it is that they're doing. Um from like a music theory perspective, because I mean, I ain't got the knowledge on that. But I'm gonna say right now, when it comes to the melodies that they have, especially like when it comes to the way Kurt Cobain is singing, it's like he sings like okay, I don't know how to explain it. It's like if this is the note he's singing right here, the next note he has kind of like slides into it right around here. It's not like he's going from here to here, hitting some high shit and then going low. It's like a weird way that he kind of like bends between all of the different melodies and shit that gives it like a, I don't even know, like almost like sinister type of vibe, if that makes sense. And I feel like I even noticed that the guitars do that a little bit as well, which I don't know what you would call that. Someone please describe that for me later on, like once it hits YouTube maybe. But I think that is super cool actually. Another thing I will say, I definitely used to play this song a ton in Rock Band back in the day. And the thing with Rock Band is if you're playing with like a full group of people, because I used to play with my friends and I would always play the drums and then somebody would be singing whatever. But the thing is they don't ever actually play like the full vocal track on in the video game. So this is my first time actually hearing it with Kurt Cobain's voice for real. And I feel like maybe that's why this song is hitting for me so much more than it normally would. I can't even lie. could I say it's better than Smells Like Teen Spirit? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think I could actually do that. I don't think I could actually do that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put Smells Like Teen Spirit in S actually, and then do In Bloom in A. Cause I'm just like, I feel like Smells Like Teen Spirit, even though like In Bloom is less played out than Smells Like Teen Spirit, I feel like In Bloom just has like a certain. I mean, I feel like Smells Like Teen Spirit has like a certain magical quality to it. You know what I mean? Even though it's way more played out and way more just like ingrained in the culture, maybe that's why I feel that way. But even just listening to how he was singing on there and just like the overall vibe I was getting, I don't know, man. I feel like Smells Like Teen Spirit, I have to give it that S. In Bloom though is also very very good, but I'm gonna go A on it. I'm gonna go A on it. Let's move on though. Next one is called "Come as You Are." Y'all are saying In Bloom is better? What?
Come as you are, as you were, as I want you to be, as a friend,
I know I've heard this little guitar melody before,
as unknown enemy. Take your time, hurry up.
but I don't think I recognize this full song.
Don't be late. Take a rest as a friend, as unknown memory.
Oh wait, this do sound familiar. Huh.
Come down from mud, soaked in bleach, as I want you to be.
This is cool.
As a trend,
It almost feels like a dream compared to the other two. Feels like you're underwater. Yeah, I agree actually.
when I swear that I don't have a gun,
Oh wow, that's interesting.
have a gun. No, I don't have a gun.
What the hell is going on with the guitar in the back? Interesting. This one almost got like a little bit of a like goth quality to it. Y'all said lie detected. That's wild. Wow. That's crazy. Rest in peace. He definitely did have a gun though.
When I swear that I don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun.
Damn.
Don't have a gun. No, I don't have a gun. No, I don't.
This one's cool. It's definitely not my favorite of the first three though. I do like the darker vibe of it though. I will say that. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Come as you are. I feel like this one is weirdly enough. Damn, excuse me. Weirdly enough, I feel like this one is it's actually like the biggest outlier of the three so far. I don't know. Not to like, I don't know. Would you even? I don't know. what am I trying to say? This one definitely has the most different sound of the three so far. I think even what I was feeling as I was listening to it, I feel like it kind of had like maybe a little bit more of like a, I don't know, maybe like goth type of vibe, or definitely not emo. But it for sure feels kind of like, I don't even know. Is The Cure a good comparison? I feel like maybe not, but I feel like y'all know what I'm trying to say. It kind of just has like that really dark, moody, low key kind of like, I don't know, more like slower, flat type of energy, which is cool to me sometimes. But I feel like with this one, I don't really know if I was like super overly into it. I might go. I'm gonna go B on this one for now. I think I might prefer like their more upbeat, kind of like crazy, distorted type of vibes that they have so far. But let's see. Let's see. Let's see what we get next. Next up, we've got Breed. Damn, bro. Pure comparison works really well. Okay, good. I thought I was crazy for a second. Whoa. What the fuck? Ooh. Oh my god. Holy shit. Bro, this sounds crazy. Whoa. Holy shit, man. This is such an interesting sound. I like that bass though. Hold on, the drums on here are kind of cool. Wait, is the bass like switching sides or some shit? I feel like it keeps going left and right or something. Damn. Wait, this is tough. I like the energy on here for sure. Wait, that was good. This is good. Again, this one is also very different from the first two songs. Like this one was super, super. I don't even know. Like, it almost had like a, what do you even call it? Like a driving type of melody. It was like non-stop. There was like no breaks in this shit. It's actually insane. What do I say? I feel like the melodies on here are cool. It's very interesting how like the sounds were kind of like panning back and forth between left and right ears. What else is there to say? I don't know. This was just like it was a solid, really cool song. Breed. I think, let me see. I'm gonna say for sure I definitely like In Bloom more. So maybe I'm gonna go Breed bottom of A right now. I think when it comes to In Bloom, I like the melodies that Kurt Cobain was singing on there, and like I was saying earlier, I think my favorite aspect of the songs that I've been hearing so far is maybe his voice and the different melodies that he's been hitting. So as far as like which ones that I've had so far that have been really, really resonating with me when it comes to just like his vocals, I think Smells Like Team Spirit and In Bloom are definitely at the top. Breed was cool too, but I think I don't know, man. In Bloom do got something a little bit special to it. I can't even lie. Just the way that he was, I don't know, bro. Like the melodies he was hitting on there were kind of crazy. I hope we get some more stuff like that soon, but very, very cool. Let's move on though. Next one is called Lithium. Let's do it. Also, I'm gonna add In Bloom to my likes because I'm gonna definitely listen to that one again.
I'm so happy cause today found my friends.
Wait. I've heard this shit. Hold on. Wait, where have I heard this? Where the fuck have I heard this? Was it like a cover?
I'm so happy cause today found my friends. You're in my head. I'm so ugly. That's okay cause so are you. Come here's Sunday morning is every day for all I care. And I'm not scared. Light my candles in our days cause I found God.
Oh shit. Okay, sure. Yeah, the energy on this one changed up like crazy.
I'm so lonely, that's okay. Shave my
Oh shit, now we back.
and I'm not sad. And just maybe I'm too
Wait, I like this one.
for all I've heard. And I'm not sure. I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet you there. And I don't care. I'm so horny. That's okay. My will is good.
Wow. Wait, this is insane. He really just saying yeah for the hook, but it's hitting. Wow, I really want to know where I heard this before.
I'm not gonna crack. I
Ooh.
miss you. I'm not gonna crack. I love you. I'm not gonna crack. I killed you. I'm not gonna crack. I like you.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna crack.
This little switch up is nice.
I'm not gonna crack. I love you. I'm not gonna crack. I killed you. I'm not gonna crack.
What does he mean? What does he mean by I'm not gonna crack though? Like mentally break or some shit? I don't know.
I'm so happy cause today I found my friends in my head.
This might be my favorite part of the song though, right here.
That's okay cause so are you. Broke arm is Sunday morning is every day for all I care. And I'm not scared. Light my candles in our days cause
The
I
bass right here is super tough. Yeah, this is a very good one. Ugh. Oh wait, the way that the bass changes up right here, I didn't even notice that. God, them high notes are crazy. Wait, this one was sick. This one was sick. This one was very sick. Hold on. Hold on. I'm a little bit torn. I'm a little bit torn. I'm a little bit torn. I think this might be one of my favorites, but I'm like, is it actually better than In Bloom? I don't know. I don't know. I think the softer parts of this song are definitely my favorite stuff that I've heard in the album for sure, for sure. And I like how it kind of goes back and forth between the like the aggressive sound and the soft shit too. But bro, I don't know. I might have like the melodies on In Bloom more, but I think as a whole I might prefer Lithium. Would I go S on Lithium? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe later. Hold on. Let me run it back a little bit.
Are you broke on me is Sunday morning?
This one is actually very good. I think the little switch up the I'm not gonna crack thing, I do like that part, but I think of the song is definitely it's not my favorite part of the song, at least on first listen, but I do still enjoy it. I think I might I don't know. I'm gonna go top of A with Lithium. I'm gonna go top of A with Lithium just because I love the way that they was able to go back and forth with this shit. It was super, super cool. This has actually been a pretty solid album so far. Um, yeah, okay, let's move on. Next one is called Polly. Let's do it.
Polly wants a cracker. Think I should get off her first.
Oh, wait.
She wants some water.
Wait a second. Hold on. I hate to pause at the beginning of every one of these songs, but I swear at some point in my life I had watched a YouTube video essay that was analyzing the lyrics of this song. I don't remember what the video was about, but I know this whole Polly wants a cracker thing was important for sure.
Polly wants a cracker. Think I should get off her first. Think she wants some water to put out the blowtorch. Here's a knee, haven't seen.
Ooh, wait.
Let me clip dirty wings. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some help, please myself. Got some rope,
Ooh.
haven't told.
Oh, wait, he sound good on this shit.
Haven't true. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some help, please myself. Polly wants a cracker. Maybe she would like some food. She asked me to untie her. She's really nice for a few.
What the hell?
Here's a me, haven't seen. Let me clip dirty wings.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want some help, please myself. Got some rope, haven't told. Promise you,
What the fuck?
haven't true. Let me take a ride, cut yourself. Want
Interesting.
some help, please myself.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up the Genius for this one for sure.
Polly said. Polly says her back hurts. She's just as bored as me. She
Damn.
called me off my guard. Amazes me the will of instinct. Isn't me?
Oh, what is happening over here on the right?
Dirty wings. Let me take a ride. Cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself. Got some rope. Haven't told. Promise you. Haven't true. Let me take a ride. cut yourself. Want some help?
Very interesting. I'm not exactly sure what we're talking about on here when it comes to the lyrics, but very interesting. Also, like, bro, what is going on? Who is this on the right? Who is this? I don't know if he's like one of the band members or something like that, but just like the contrast of like the tone of this song with whoever this is on the right is so wild. I think this might actually be my favorite song. You know what's crazy enough? Like earlier when I was talking about how much I preferred their like more upbeat, energetic type of vibe, maybe that's not actually what I'm feeling for real. I think I just like the way Kurt Cobain sounds on this shit. I think I just like the way he sounds on here. I think the melodies that he was hitting and the way that the guitar was hitting with the melodies too, and how they're kind of like playing off of each other, bro. This might be my favorite one. I'm gonna put this top of S for now. Um, y'all saying this is Kurt right here? I guess. I mean, to be fair, I listen. I'm not a, I don't have a PhD on the dynamics and optics of Kurt Cobain's face, so I don't know for sure. For sure, I guess I'll take your word for it. But very interesting. Um, as far as lyrics on here, though, I definitely want to see what we've got on Genius. Um, that's the baby, dude. Wait, what? That's the baby. Oh, the baby from the album cover. Yo, wait, that's actually crazy. Wait. That's crazy. So this is him as a adult. Wait, that's insane. What the fuck? Okay. That's actually really cool. Anyways, let's look at the Genius for this one. Cause I seen some people saying to look into the lyrics on this one. So the song, let's read the about. The song's about the actual kidnapping of a 14, ooh, yikes. Okay. Kidnapping of a 14-year-old girl in 1987. She was returning from a concert in Tacoma, Washington. She was abducted by a man named Gerald Friend. What the fuck? He took her back to his motel and I guess, okay, assaulted her. The girl whose name was not released was tortured with a whip, a razor, and a blowtorch. Oh God, okay. She managed to escape when friend took her for a ride and stopped for gas. Oh, she escaped. Wow. Okay, that's good at least. He was arrested and sent to jail. Yo, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? Okay. Nirvana played some benefits to help victims of assault, including okay, uh, including this concert in 1993, which raised money for a women's self-defense organization. This was the only song on Nevermind remaining from the Smart Studio session in Madison, Wisconsin on April 2nd to 6th of 1990. As such, it's the only song on Nevermind to feature Chad Channing on drums. Oh yeah. I guess there were drums on here. Damn, so this has a very dark backstory. This has a very dark backstory. I think that actually makes sense why I remember hearing, or not remember hearing, remember seeing a YouTube video about this song and about its lyrics as a whole. I must have watched that shit like I'm not even joking, maybe in like 2016 or 2018 maybe. So it's been a very long time, but I do remember for a fact this whole Polly wants a cracker thing was something that they talked about a lot in the video. What does this say here? Polly wants a cracker is a common saying to parrots. It's often used as training, often used in training a parrot to speak. In this case, as the second line shows, Polly is also the name of the female victim who is being starved and trapped by her assaulter. The use of the phrase is both a pun on her name and an eerie reference to the starvation. Damn, given that such a normally cute phrase being placed in such a dark context, the abuser is training Polly to do what he wants and not resist. Holy shit. Yo, this is actually crazy. This is actually crazy. I think I should get off her first. I think she wants some water to put out the blowtorch. Damn. So yeah, this was like straight up talking about that exact scenario. I didn't know at first if it was just like a I don't know, something that fans were just assuming because of like it coming out around the same time as whatever story this is coming out. But yeah, there's definitely like some Straight up references right here. Just talking about the blowtorch. Damn. Isn't me have a seed? Let me clip dirty wings. Damn. Take me for a ride. Cut yourself. Want some help? Please myself. God damn. Wow, this is actually so dark. Sage working hard to read that and not be banned. No, for real. um, uh, maybe she would like some food. Yeah. Wow, this is insane. That is actually wild. Um, damn. Thing is, I really do enjoy that song. I stop it, bro. Hold on, bro. Who said that? SDBS, bro. You don't do that. Do not do that. What the fuck? Bro said, "Who is that behind you? Do not do that." Anyways, wild backstory for it. Actually, like horrible shit, horrible shit. But yeah, man, I guess that's my favorite song. That's actually wild. Okay, let's move on. Next one is called Territorial Pissings.
Come on, people now! Smile on your brother! Everybody get together! Try to love one another right now!
Holy shit. Whoa.
When I was an alien,
Holy shit. This one almost got like a punk type of vibe. Oh my god. Bro, like this is literally like a Tony Hawk soundtrack type of song. Wow, this is literally a night and day difference between the last song and this. What the fuck?
Just because you're paranoid, don't mean they're not after you. Gotta find a way, where I'm
I don't know if I'm super into this one. I can't even lie though. Damn, I'm like in and out with this one. I can't even lie. Oh my god. Wait, he let every single emotion he was feeling for the entire month out on that one song. What the fuck? Wow, that was actually crazy. Insane vocals on that one. Like bro was not even on key in some parts, but I don't know, something about that like weirdly hits at the same time. I don't know if I love the song, but I do appreciate it for what it is. I think I'm gonna go I don't know, man. I'm gonna go B on that one. I'm gonna go B. I'm gonna go B. Top of B. Top of B. Top of B. I think I like the energy for sure, for sure. Some of the vocals on there are like, I mean, I get that they did it on purpose, but you know what I mean? For me personally, I don't know if I always love stuff like being out of tune. But it was still cool. It was still cool for what it is. Overcome as you are, yeah, I actually think I do. The thing about Come as you are for me is like I did enjoy it, but I think with where I was at in the album, I actually was kind of like, I don't know, compared to everything else so far, that's maybe the most just like flatline I felt emotion wise. You know what I mean? I think that's why I went B on that one. But yeah, let's move on. Next one is called Drain You. Let's do it.
One baby to another.
Oh, I've heard this too. Hold on.
Lucky to meet you. I don't care what you think, unless it is about me.
Wait, I've definitely heard this.
Now my duty to completely drain you. I travel through to end up in your affection. Shooting me for you.
Ah.
Pass it back and forth. In a passionate kiss. From my mouth to yours, I like
Ooh. Wait, the vocals right there are crazy. It almost had like some psychedelic type of vibes.
you taught me everything without a poison apple.
Hold on, am I tripping though? Hold on, my bad. Am I tripping or is this not like the what do you call it? The very first song. It smells like Teen Spirit melody. Am I tripping?
Thoughts to die, you laid it out, become your pupil. You taught me everything
It's very similar at the very least.
without the water is so yellow. I'm a healthy student. It did it is a great vacuum out the fluids. Shooting for you. Pass it back and forth. In a passionate kiss.
Wow.
I'll be yours. I like you.
Oh shit, where are we going? That I Like You section is my favorite part for sure. What are we about to do though? I'm scared. Oh wow. Holy shit, was that like a like spray paint? Bro, somebody is literally doing graffiti in the back. What is happening? Ooh.
One baby to another says I'm lucky to meet you. I don't care what you think, unless it is about me. It is now my duty to completely drain you.
Damn, bro.
I travel through
It's actually insane to me how similar this is to Teen Spirit.
pass it back and forth. In a passionate kiss.
Ooh.
I'll be yours. Sloppy lips to lips. You're my violins. I like
Okay, this is a cool one. I don't remember where I've heard this. I definitely do not remember where I've heard this, but I do know that at some point this is played around me for sure. I actually really like it. I like it a lot, but I do think it's crazy how similar I feel like it sounds to Smells Like Teen Spirit. Like, am I tripping or is that not the exact same guitar? It's like the same melody, same strumming. Am I crazy? Hold on. Let me actually play that. I don't know, man. I'm struggling. It sounds very, very similar. I do like both of them though, which is the crazy part. I would actually put this one pretty high up there in A. I think it's below In Bloom maybe, but still very good one, weirdly enough, even though it's very similar to Teen Spirit. Okay, okay. Do I feel good about everything else though? I think let me check on Lithium and In Bloom. I think I feel good about that actually. Yeah, I don't need to do too much more. Let's move on. Next one is called Lounge Act. Let's do it. So y'all are saying that's not the baby grown up now? Listen, I don't know what's going on with the baby. At this point, it's whatever. Whoever that is on the right, it is what it is. Ooh, wait, that bass line is crazy. Wait, this got like a little bit of Arctic Monkeys' first album vibes. Am I tripping? Damn. Ugh. Whoa. Holy shit, his voice is so aggressive right here. Wow. Wow, this was a very interesting song. Ooh, hold on, a little slow down at the end. This was a very, very interesting song. I think this is definitely one of the, if we're talking like stylistically, maybe one of the outliers on this album for sure, for sure. I feel like they definitely were experimenting a little bit on this one, and I actually really mess with that. I think I don't know. I think y'all gotta let me know if I am like actually insane crazy. But I feel like I hear a little bit of Arctic Monkeys on there. Maybe when it just comes to the bass line, like I don't know if like the bassist was inspired by this a little bit, but I get vibes of that for real, for real. Um, where am I gonna put this song though? I think I'm gonna go A on it actually. I'm gonna go A. Maybe maybe Overdrain You? Nah, not Overdrain You. I'm gonna put it in A over Breed and then just leave it there, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff on this album. Okay, let's move on. Next one is called Stay Away. Let's do it. They were Arctic Monkeys fans. I'm not saying they took from Arctic Monkeys. I'm saying y'all know what I mean. shit. That's so interesting the way he's doing the little guitar thing. Whoa. Damn. Damn, the drums right here are tough. Holy shit. Wait, this is such an interesting sound on this song. Yeah, I love the drums right here. What the fuck? Oh, nah, wait, he was trolling with that one. That's wild. Bro, I know people were losing their shit over that line. He's the baby on the cover. We gotta stop talking about who this is on the right side. We gotta stop at this point. Okay. That was crazy. That was actually a crazy song. I mess with that. I definitely mess with that one. That was a very, very fun one. Holy shit. Wait, the ending on that was crazy too. Wait, I actually really like this one. I think I'm gonna put this one up in wait. The thing that I'm actually struggling with this album so far is actually it's very, very consistent. I can see why this is considered like a straight up classic. I feel like everything on here for the most part is just very good. Would I put this over Drain You though? That's the thing. I don't know.
One baby, two.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I could say Stay Away is better than Drain You for real, for real. I'm gonna put it right under. I think I might like it more than Lounge Act. I think. No, man, this is very hard. This is actually very hard. I think so many of these songs are so equally good to me on first listen right now that I'm having a very hard time doing this. I'm gonna just put it in A under Drain You and then just move on from there. Okay, let's what we got next. Next up is On a Plane. Let's do it. Bro, we have lost our minds in the chat. What are we even saying?
Stop this song without any words. I got so high, strapped till I bled. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong, so what should I do? The finest day that I've ever had is when I learned to cry on command.
Damn.
Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong, so what should I do? I'm on a plane. I can't complain. I'm on a plane. My mother died every night. Safe to say, cruel me all night. Love myself.
Interesting. What the fuck? What the hell was that? Am I tripping? What the fuck was that? Okay, that was crazy. Okay, so you guys heard it too then. I don't know what that was.
What the hell am I trying to say? It is not time to make it all clear, to write off lives.
Oh man, okay.
Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong. What should I
This is an interesting one. I don't think I'm overly in love with it, but I don't know. I don't hate it.
I can go home. Love myself better than you. Know it's wrong. What should I do?
Crazy thing is, it might actually be my least favorite one so far. I can't lie.
I can't complain. I'm on a plane. I can't complain. I'm on a plane. I can't complain. I'm on a plane. I can't complain.
Okay. Yeah, this was cool. It was cool. It was alright. It was alright. I think it's an interesting one for me because I feel like it has a lot of elements of other songs that I have enjoyed like earlier on the albums, but I don't know, for whatever reason for me on this one it feels like definitely less interesting. It feels like more I don't want to use the word stale because I can't think of a better one, but I don't know, just for lack of better terms, it feels a little bit stale compared to everything else I've heard beforehand. I might go C on this one. I don't know. For me, it just wasn't really hitting in the same way that some of the other songs were hitting. And it also just kind of I feel like it didn't go anywhere compared to how like other ones in the same way that other ones have gone, you know what I mean? Like with I don't know, either Stay Away or Lounge Act, like yeah, it had those vibes too, but then they was doing some interesting stuff with mixing Kurt Cobain's vocals with the guitar and like the way that they're like bouncing off of the two levels of energy and stuff like that, or even on Lounge Act, which I think is the one that had the really interesting bass lines. I felt like that for me was definitely a bit of a standout element of that song. But with On a Plane, I don't really know if there was anything that was like standing out for me for real, for real. I kind of was just, I was here vibing. I don't think it's a horrible song, but I don't know. Compared to the rest of the bunch, for me, I might have to go C on it. Can't even lie. Let's see what we got next. Next one is called Something in the Way. Let's do it. Okay, I get it. You hate Nirvana. Oh my god, that's so funny. And also, I've definitely heard this one.
Underneath the bridge, top has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become
Because this was in a movie recently, right? Was it the Batman one?
living off of grass, and the drippings from the ceiling.
I like how soft he's singing right here, actually.
Eat fish 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way.
Oh yeah, what the fuck?
In the way. Yeah.
Damn.
Something in the way. Something in
vocals right here are hitting. And then I think there's like some strings or something in the back too. I really mess with that.
Yeah. Underneath the bridge, top has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become my pets, and I'm living off of grass and the
Damn.
ribbons from the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish.
Interesting lyrics on this one, for real.
Any feelings. Something in the way. Something in the way. Yeah. Something in the way.
It's also interesting. I'm just realizing that the two verses have the same lyrics.
Yeah. Something in the way.
Wait, the way that the string is kind of like bending up and down, that's so tough.
Yeah. Something in the way.
Ugh.
Something in the way.
Yeah, this one is very, very good. Damn. Oh yeah, this one is crazy. This one's crazy. That's definitely a like for me. I think I think this one there's something about it that it definitely has like a bit of a standout quality compared to the rest of the album. You know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of this is very high energy, very upbeat, and I do appreciate that. And you know, weirdly enough, as much as I mean, wasn't really feeling "Come as You Are" as much as the other songs on here, I think in a weird way, when it comes to the same qualities that I wasn't really feeling as much about "Come as You Are," I'm actually really loving about "Something in the Way." You know what I mean? Like I just like the more mellow, dark, moody vibe. Like when you're listening to it, at least for me, bro, like it really puts me in a certain headspace, and I really actually enjoy that a lot. I think I would put it in the same category as maybe Polly. I'm definitely gonna go S on it, but I don't know if I like it more yet.
Cut yourself, clip, dirty wings. Let me take a ride. Cut yourself, the back hurts.
I don't know. That's actually hard. I think I might actually like it more than Polly. I can't lie. Polly is good, and I like the well, I can't say I like the meaning behind it, but I can appreciate the meaning that you know what I mean, the meaning behind it and how he was like raising awareness to like those types of situations. But for there's something about this song right here that for me just hits in a different type of way. I will say though, I don't really know what it is he's talking about on here. Like, what is it? Like, what do we mean by something in the way? It's just like underneath the bridge, tarp has sprung a leak. Animals are trapped, have all become my pets. I'm living off the grass and the drippings from my ceiling. It's okay to eat fish because they don't have any feelings. I don't know, bro. Like, he really just sounds like he's speaking from the mindset of just like I don't know, some kind of like social outcast or some shit. I kind of want to see if there's anything special on the Genius about this one. Um, let me see. Let me see. Oh shit, wrong one. Something in the Way is the 12th and final song on Nirvana's major. Wait, what? I'm confused. So, okay, maybe this Endless Nameless is like a deluxe song or something like that. Final song on the major label debut, not including its hidden track. Okay, so it was a hidden track. I see. While many fans believe that the lyrics were autobiographical concerning a stint of vagrancy in Kurt Cobain's life, This common misconception has been refuted by several sources. According to Michael Azarad's September 1993 biography, Come As You Are, Cobain said the concept was supposed to be like if I was living under a bridge and I was dying of AIDS, if I was sick and I couldn't move, I was a total street person. That was the kind of fantasy of it. Okay. So he kind of was just like cosplaying as somebody just like living through the worst possible circumstance they could be living through. That's interesting. Okay. Nonetheless, historians seem to agree that it was the Young Street Bridge which inspired this haunting composition, as Kurt would often hang out nearby and fish along the famous Wishkah River. Okay. When he was a teenager, this location has become a sort of a memorial for Nirvana fans and is commonly decorated with tributes to the late singer. Interesting. Wait, what does the Wishkah River look like? Wishkah? Well, I guess I should. Wishkah River? So I guess he used to just like hang out under here and go fishing and shit. That's interesting. Yeah, this shit is. Damn, this shit is low-key kind of grimy. Can't even lie, bro. I could not imagine sleeping out there. That's insane. Okay. Crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah, I think that's definitely my favorite song for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. Good stuff. Let's move on. Next one is called Endless Nameless. So this was the hidden track, I'm assuming. Oh my god. Holy shit, this sounds insane. Wow. Ooh, hold on. Wait, this is so crazy. Hell were they who were they feeling like? Ooh. It's weird, something about it is kind of hitting though. Shit is chaotic as hell though. I like this little guitar on the right. I don't know what this is on the left though. It sounds like a fart low key. Okay. Oh my god. I kind of like how crazy this one is. I can't even lie. Wow, okay. Whoa, the hell is happening? What is going on? Wait, what the fuck is happening? Wait, bro, it literally sounds like... Bro, what the fuck? What does this sound like? Shit sound like they tied up a guitar and then had two horses rip it in half. Like, what the fuck is happening? Wow. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, this is so wild. I think I liked it at first. I don't know if I'm like a huge fan of the little instrumental thing. Wow, they put that guitar through actual hell. Wait, am I tripping, or does it sound like he's actually smashing it against something? Ugh. It is literally begging for mercy. I don't know what they did to that guitar, but oh my god. What the fuck? He smashed it and broke it in half in the studio. There's a picture. Wow. Hold on, I might need to find that. Okay, so they did actually break the guitar then. Yeah, that was insane. That was actually insane. Okay, Endless and Nameless. Wow. That's actually a pretty fitting title to the song. I can't lie. I don't really know if I loved it. I didn't hate it, but I didn't I didn't love it. I'm gonna say I would probably go like B in here somewhere. I think I don't know. I'll put it over on a plane and maybe bottom of B. Let me compare it to Come As You Are, because thing is, let me see. Let me see. There's definitely aspects of that song that I enjoy, just like from a, I don't know, pure chaos perspective.
As a friend, as unknown enemy.
I do feel like that is crazy though. Putting this song right next to Come As You Are is insane. But I can't even lie, bro. I feel like that's how I'm feeling. I feel like I feel similarly about them. Maybe not like as far as like what made me like each, what I enjoyed about each one, if that makes sense. I might just be rambling. But like when it comes to how I feel about it as a whole, I think I actually feel similarly about it. Like when it comes to Endless Nameless, I appreciate how chaotic and insane the overall sound of it is, but the length of it for me is like, you know what I mean? If this was like a 3-minute song, I would have had it in A. I can't even hold you. But it's a little long for me, and it do get a little too crazy at one point. But with Come As You Are, like while I do think it's a smooth song and it's very listenable, I think when it comes to everything that I've heard on here, it might be one of the more, I don't know, for lack of better terms, like one of the more boring ones for me, at least on first listen. So yeah, I feel like I'd go B for both of them. Very crazy, crazy album though. This was actually insane. They had some bangers on here, just back to back to back. I will say, when it comes to like the full experience of it, I think maybe I don't know. I don't know. I think I do. I can see why this was very popular, but if there's any like downside that I could point out, just like off of like what I'm thinking, I feel like energy wise, I do wish there was like a little bit more switching up, but everything we had on here was good at the end of the day. But yeah, I think outside of that, I guess I'm done.